Hey all, I'm Doug. Zidarose. Zidarose for our game shampoo. And welcome back to the last episode for the Pokemon Blue Kaizo Let's Play. Now, some of you may well be asking, what's there left for me to do? I've beat the Elite Four. I legit don't have any intention of making a full Pokedex. You know, there are some really amazing videos on YouTube that actually cover that. I've never been one of those Pokemon players anyways. And, yeah, my interest really is... I have benchmarks. I have goals. Actually, I realized I didn't get everything set up proper. There we go. So, let me explain what I'm after. There are 4 Pokemon left that I am legit after. Okay, gonna invest, like, most of my money into this. Actually, that's right. No. Let's go for 10. So, half my money to get Master Balls. Because I love that they're available here. Now, I've done a little research, just enough to know where to look, none of the details, though. You see, Cerulean City holds a secret. I was a little poking around earlier to see how much of a secret it actually stayed. The answer, not really. Alright, that Ultra Ball needs to switch with my Master Balls. Oh, right. Alright, in order to move stuff, I need to use Select and not A or B. That still lets me use items while I'm moving stuff around. But yeah, Cerulean City has these inconspicuous caves. Now, there are a number of wonderful Pokemon that I'm after here. And everything I'm going to be coming up against here, I am not kidding when I say this, and like you can see, is going to be level 100. Gengars, Jinxes, any and everything I encounter is literally going to be the most powerful it can be, short of being like blatantly, okay, we're pumping this. Alright, when you've got a lot of notes, sometimes it's a little hard to find one. Okay, you know what? Don't need that. That's from an old D&D session. Let's see, there's some notes of music where it's like, okay, that's cool. Has it seriously been that long since I took the notes? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna run. Only so many ways this can go, Ooh, Alakazam. Do you like me an Alakazam? Don't remember if I have one or not. I've got some leeway. Well, I'll find out shortly. The answer is yes. I hadn't gotten one yet. Alakazam, back in Gen 1, are kind of absurd. Alright, I already caught an Alakazam. Not that interested in fighting some of these things. Just the wild Dragonite. Like, 100% wild. Alright. Yeah, I'm mostly using Master Balls because, frankly, hey, some of these have absurdly low catch rates. And I want to spare myself a little time. Alright, no. This one actually has a traditional naming for me. There we go. Now, some of what's going on, I am actually looking for particulars in this mess. Looking for the low chance encounters, effectively. Alright, Jinx is acquired. This is also the one generation Jinx appears as she does. I can evolve you. Are you sure? So I'm not going to worry about that Persian. And nothing exactly worthwhile so far. And, yeah, Pimp Daddy is the only one to actually ascend to level 100, as you can see. Humperdinck, Surf. Huh. Dugtrio. Well, I plainly have a Dugtrio. Here's my Dugtrio. Alright, yeah, I'm just doing this to flex, frankly. Down you go. You're the imposter Dugtrio. You are not the true Dugtrio. Whoa. There are utter crap ton. More things than I thought. Yes, I have one of you. You are called Lift. Alright, come on. Yeah, the entire idea behind what I'm doing right now is just cruise, find some particular Pokemon. I've been grabbing others which are on my list. But, yeah. Ultimately, I know the ones I'm after. Oh, wait a second. No wonder. I was thinking it was just in my notebook. No, I tore the piece of paper out. Alright. to give them a name. I have to get the name Jump. Okay, this one I just want to destroy, frankly. Wow, I might have been too forward, declaring this the end. Oh! What? I just walked across that. In this game, when you hit a ladder, you just go up or down it. Okay, you know, I think... Just for a minute, let's try this out. Great. So, there are dud ladders, and there are ladders that'll just bring me somewhere else. Okay, Pinsir. Pinsir, you are actually on my list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Might want to pause for a minute. Get some more. Oh yeah, Pinsir is actually one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1. They're really cool, or at least I like them. Okay, yeah, I cannot avoid encounters. I may have cut it down, but I can't avoid them. Okay, yeah, enough of this. Actually, yeah, let's swing Eric into lead. How many do I have left? 6. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, I haven't used up all my slack, but I used a good chunk catching the Pokemon I have thus far. Huh. Yeah, just kind of going, do I legit want to keep up these fighting? Oh, that's gonna bring me all the way back to the beginning? Okay. Wait, no, that's the way I went last time. If I change how I do things, then I could do this. Choices. I have choices to make. Well, let's see. The only one left here that I actually care about is apparently Moltres. And I've confirmed I can't do jack all about the encounters. My level 100. Can't reduce the encounters with the Super Repel. Yeah, cut you, don't care. Honestly, yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can solve this in time. This could wind up being a longer episode just out of necessity. Reach what I'm actually after. It's like I said, I didn't do the research to find the path through the puzzles. The first of the legendary birds. The biggest reason to actually just use a Master Ball. They have a catch rate of 1. If I had 100 Ultra Balls, it would literally take most of them to try and catch it. And I'm looking to catch 2 more of these suckers. Mew and Mewtwo. So 5 grand total with a catch rate of 1. It's just easier for everyone's sanity if I don't. Well, I'm getting closer to whatever that item is. Show you something that slowly dawned on me here. I can get really awesome Moltres. And I like that. I do like that. I heard tiny noises which said "Getting by the door," and yeah, one of my 2 orange boys is behind my door. The other Bowie boy. He's the one who will hop in and then hop into my lap if he feels like it. Or he'll get close. He won't exactly be enthusiastic about getting picked up, but he won't complain about getting the pets. It is faster to run than anything, and I know it. Besides, I'm yeah. From everything I know, I've caught everything I want. Alright, so that's looped back there, which means I'm going to follow that back to the top left. Okay. Ew, that took me back. Oh, right, it wasn't Dig I wanted, it was Teleport. Okay. Yeah, we get a little more use of speed up and slow down now. Yeah, I want to speed stuff up. I'm literally at the mercy of RNG right now. Yeah, I know, that sounds bad. A lot of what's going on here is just... yeah. Don't want to bother with it. Surf. Alright, so on here is apparently Articuno and Chansey. Oh. Okay. I might have been too ambitious in my goals. Wish I could get my Pokemon to level 101. And I can't do that without doing some very specific stuff. Alright, at least the reset on this is god awful, but it's up there. Man. No, to do that, what I was just thinking about doing requires a lot of setup. I was just wondering about getting this to run at like 1.5 times speed. Maybe twice its usual speed. And I'm just grateful I've got a really high escape chance. Oh, here you go, bouncy bun. Okay, yeah. Let's try that again. Nice. I literally scrolled past the thing I'm looking for. Yeah. No, I need 101. Otherwise I'm stuck here. Okay. Anytime I'm doing some more finesse-based, can't use the accelerate. Okay, yeah. The best way to do actually what I'm after is to start abusing save states. Like... I'm so close. I'm only one square away. Shift F1. Alright, now I've wrote the state there. Chansey, technically a Pokemon I'm after. Don't care, because you are not a legendary bird. The trio. Yep. Alright. Huh. Golem. Alright. I've got my own reasons, but I'm just going sip. Drink it up. Okay. Take proper advantage. No, I only wanted to drink one. Gyarados. I can get one of those anytime I want. Power point up. Always useful. Okay. I'm back on floor 1, but I'm in a very different area of it. Ah, the high encounter rate. So the narrow and very, very precise passages I'm dealing with. Ah. Huh. Wait, that's starting to look familiar. That'll be why. Okay. Hey, come on. Wow, I can barely get onto the second floor. Alright, say. Oh! I forgot if I want to save that shift. Use shift. Also, that was pretty much just proof. Yeah, all those chance encounters were just straight up luck. Well, you know what? Shift F2. Did I even move? Barely. Okay, come on. Shift F2. Yeah. Anytime I think I'm actually in front of something, I'm saving. There's something. Yep. Okay. Just because I can do it one-handed on a controller doesn't mean I should do it one-handed on a controller. No, yeah. No, you have goals. You can't always reach them. Not by the same token. That would mean like Pokemon and Mega Man 3 don't end the same week, which would be kind of nice, but by the same token, I had a lot of fun with Pokemon. I feel like I've done what I can here. Oh. Alright, I recognize that. F1. Recognize the area in front of me. I was like, okay, there's... I knew exactly where all that was going. I did not want that. See... I went that way, not so much this way. Yeah, nothing really worth it to me. I mean, like, PowerPoint up is good. And, you know, if this were just like, you know, one of my normal games, yeah, totally. But I'm doing something a little different. Okay, I recognize where that is. Oh, that's right. I haven't previously gone along the northern edge. As that ladder there to my right drops me down. Okay. Alright, that tells me plenty about this. Oh, man. Well, I will save that state. Okay, so I made the right choice. Probably the one to my right had dropped me down a floor. That might actually be useful. Nope, I'm gonna take a quick peek. Nope, nothing useful. Okay. Alright. Alright, this is taking me somewhere different. Get a moment. See what this is. Nugget. Nuggets are useful. Lots of money. In my case, it's like, hey, that's another Ultra Ball. Here we go. Oros. Okay. According to my notes, in the neck of the woods I want to be. Like, sure enough, I'm actually saving my game. Yeah, I just save stated. Okay. Actually, write both those. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Starmie are cool. All from a Staryu with simple Waterstone. Nothing special, so I'm not worried about it. Huh, Electrode. Let's see, yep. At best, it was maybe, and I stress maybe, Bun Bun. Cutting down the encounter rate a little, but I don't feel very confident in that assessment if I'm 100% honest. Okay, yeah, I could just be burning money on that, but I feel better doing it. Okay, I know I have a Lapras, so not worried about it. Okay, come on. Alright, there are technically 3 encounters I'm interested in on this floor. Might do a lightning round. And after all this, no more room for items. Well. Yes. A max revive. Those aren't limited supply. I mean, I'm all for those. Don't get me wrong. They're useful. Zapdos. That is one of the... Yeah, that all but... Yeah. That confirms the floor I'm on. And that is... There it is. Pen. I always have a pen nearby, let me tell you. There. I was just updating the little list I have on the catches. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a long episode. Going to be more for the editor me than anything, but yeah. In my mind, it is worth it. Still plenty of trash encounters, let me tell you. Alright. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait. 1, 2. Articuno. Mew. Articuno. Mew. Tauros. Mew. 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. I'm actually off by 1. Just 1. 1 ball. Finally make it to the item and battle. Okay, Ultra Ball. That's why I was doing this. This is more comfortable for me. This is just one big long path. Right, I see differentiation. Why is there differentiation? That makes me worry. Alright, shift 2. Just playing with me is the answer. There. right at the finish. Actually, I have that max revive. It was worth speeding it up for that, let me tell you. Okay, 4 of them. Yeah, and there are 5 Pokemon I'm after. Now, normally I do this. Like, save every last way I can. Cause this is the Pokemon I've been digging after. You too. Back in Gen 1, the most powerful Pokemon. And I won't lie, right now I'm going through the motions because I want to go through the motions. The whole Master Ball thing just means I don't have to worry. Thunderbolt. Alright. Let's see how this does. Wow, the Ultra Ball did literally nothing. Which means when I was trying to catch it, it just didn't work. Okay, well I think it's lightning round time. Alright, so I want to get up. Oh no, there's still one more Pokemon to catch. Actually, yeah, if I just hit end, we call it Mew. And there's nothing else to it. Okay. Oh wait, no, you're the one with teleport. If they would just want to go nope out of the battle, you're the best option. Quick heal you. Actually, it's 1 level. There we go. Alright. Time for the lightning round. Or at least what I'm calling the lightning round. Here. Yeah. See here. No, Hyper Potion. Boom. Okay. Good to know. Alright, hell's swear off. Huh. Okay. Okay. Taurus is technically on my list, but there! That's the one I'm after. You. I was hunting you. I don't even want to take chances. Because Mew is a tricky Pokemon to deal with. I don't want to take any chances. Alright. So. You know what? Yes, you do receive a name. Okay, yeah, there was one Pokemon which eludes me, and it's a lot of work to get to where they are, and then I need the chance to actually happen. If can't use teleport. That means... yeah, there's one Pokemon left on the to-catch list. That is Articuno. And yeah, I only have so long to work on these. This is a very long one. Honestly, it could be, yep. Could be a minute. But also, it's like, it's, well, one low chance encounter. And yeah, not without effectively manipulation. So, it's been a joy and a pleasure in its own way, going back through beating the original Pokemon, going back to Gen 1, reminding myself how it all started, all its little quirks and such. And yeah. You know what? Just in general, having that Persian up makes a lot of sense. So, thank you all very much for watching. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this very long Let's Play episode. You know me, most of the time I try and keep it like 20-30 minutes. Here I am, pushing 50. As always, please like, comment, subscribe to keep up to date with whatever Let's Plays are coming up next. And hey, hope you've enjoyed the Halo article series as well. That's over on the website, gameshampoo.com /articles. But yeah, that's that. So, toss a coin for your gamer. I'll see you all next time. Bye.